From amidst the city's 7+ hills, welcome to Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati, Ohio. Today, a good scrap in the AFC North between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Cincinnati Bengals.
To kick off for Cincinnati.
Ready to get this game started. Here's Evan McPherson. And away we go in Cincinnati. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 79.
They'll go play action. Howard. And his first offering of the game winds up incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Shotgun handoff to Johnson. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. Give him 30 yards on that one. And that's a Steelers first down.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
So the big play moves him well past midfield. Has him set up now at the 35. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Let's go.
Operating from the gun. Here's Howard. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. DK Metcalf, the intended receiver. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is
to win it. 3rd and long for him here. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Okay, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and 3rd downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time the plant was closed. I'm going to call that one a little tester, Kate. Kind of like a 5 to 8 foot putt. You really hope to make all of them, but you know, over the course of the season you won't. In that case, well, it went right through.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Fielded at the 7. And he's out of bounds, approaching the 25. Couple yards short at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
At the 27-yard line.
Four yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Gun. Start. Right 80. Start.
On the ground again with Mixon. And he takes it ahead for about 4 yards. It's 3rd down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Third and just 2 to go.
Here we go. Right 80. Start.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So it's going to be 4th and short. Possibly an early indicator of where they're going to want to go when they want important yards, Brock. Didn't need that much on 3rd down, but they chose to throw for it instead of run it.
Yeah, one of the things about that down and distance is you typically get man-to-man coverage. So I don't mind that call, being aggressive, but you got to find a way to execute.
This will be grabbed at the 5. Nothing to complain about on this return as he gets it beyond the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
They've got first down from the 31. Shotgun snap here to Howard. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. He dodged the tackle. And out of bounds he goes on that big pickup. They're inside the red zone now. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset. You start with a string of incompletions, Brock. You've told me this before. Getting that first one to connect feels really good.
Yeah, it just kind of settles you down and everybody else around you. Not too different than seeing the ball go through the net or make a nice birdie putt. Yeah, you just want to gain some confidence.
Forced out to his right. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, Howard escapes the pocket. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Ben, even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And he sails that one over the end zone.
Well, you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
A 33-yard attempt.
Boswell able to knock it through. And another field goal makes it 6-0 for him.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good to get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Starting from the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go. Stop.
Now begin with a run by Mixon. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be 2nd down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Stop.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Has him on the quick hitter. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
Here we go. 180. Right up. Stop.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jalen Ramsey comes up with it. And the Steelers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
You know, Kate, so often they say that defense is just reactionary. They're just reacting to what the offense is doing. But I'll tell you what, when you got a defensive call like that, the right personnel, nickel coverage, the right defensive plan, it plays such a huge role in helping take the ball away.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Howard to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
2nd and 10 now. Howard. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last 2nd attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Now air it out on 3rd. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Derek Stingley Jr. And the Bengals will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Gun. Stop. Stop. Stop.
Wanting to start the drive with Mixon. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Let's get set. Stop.
Now Burrow. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Dante Kent. And to the house he goes. It's a pick 6 and a Pittsburgh touchdown.
Kate, I know you feel the same questions I do from people as, well, do you ever have a rooting interest in the game? Or is it hard to not root for your home team or anything like that? No, the only thing we root for, to be honest, is a close game. And right now, with this kind of start, it doesn't feel like we're going to have one.
And he brings it in, so the decision to go for 2 looks like a good one. They've got a 14-0 lead.
Bengals nothing. Chris Boswell to kick off.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. After the pick, here's Burrow again. Short pass brought in. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
11. Here we go.
A give to Mixon up the middle. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. The Steelers have played to an early lead. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this. Time for our 2nd quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They're looking down a 3rd and 3.
Big 3rd. 11 mighty.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Burrow. Steelers bringing pressure, no place to go, down he goes. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up 4th down. The Bengals send out the punting unit. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, but very minimal gain.
2nd and 7 at the 23-yard line.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. A tight end in motion now. On play action, here's Howard. He's going to loft one deep to the left. This is caught inside the 15. And he's in for the big play touchdown. Oh, Brock, but there it is. Back down the field, we've got a flag, and I don't think this is going to count. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Running it after the penalty. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. It's a pickup of 26. And they'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on a broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. In motion right is Metcalf. First down, and they go right back to it. Escapes the defender. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's a Steelers 1st down.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Going again here. Howard. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And as he goes out of bounds, we've got a flag on the play, likely against the defense. Well, either way, that was going to be a big gain, Brock. But of course they're going to credit their quarterback, right? Take the completion over that penalty.
Yep, had those stats. You know, you run that route, Kate, to try and stretch out a defense, maybe even draw that kind of penalty. But put a gold star by his effort. Not only did he do that, he made the play as well.
He will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers take a 20-zip lead. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now, to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
That one right down the middle. And the Steelers stretch their lead to 21. Now Boswell on to send this away. His return starts at the 5. Making some progress here. A field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50.
Well, by the time he shifted into a different gear and began that foot race up the left sideline, you could tell this return was already getting out of hand. And what a gift for this offense, who now gets to take over with a lot of the work in the field position already done.
180. Lights up. 12, 11.
Play action now. Burrow. Going all the way to the end zone here. And through the back of the end zone and out of bounds. Thought he had a touchdown there. And it sets up second down.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
11, MT, take.
And 2nd and 10 now. It's Burrow taking a chance to the end zone. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Let's get set. Stop.
To the air on 3rd and long. Oh, brother, it's another interception. That is Lewis Cine. No one's around him. He's got space. Into the house he goes. It's a pick 6 and a Pittsburgh touchdown.
Hard to believe they got him yet again, Kate, especially with how far they had to go on that return. Mentally, this is not a place you ever want to be as a quarterback. It is devastating. Defensively, well, this is teaching tape, not just taking it away, but taking it to the house.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
I'm one, ready?
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Back to work they go after the interception. Trying to set up a screen for Mixon. Fights his way through a tackle. And he's going to be a yard shy of the first as they force him out after the gain of 9.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Here we go.
Out of of the shotgun. Burrow. He puts some air under it, deep down the left. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. He manages a gain of 8 there. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down. Reset it down for him at the 38. First and 10 now. Here's Burrow. He'll get this to Henry. A lot of space ahead. He's going to get this to the opposing 41. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. We're to the 2-minute warning from the jungle. The Bengals at a disadvantage on the scoreboard. First and 10 from the 41.
Here we go. 180.
Running with Mixon out of the gun. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Play brought to an end by Jalen Ramsey.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That was Jamar Chase he was looking for there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. It will continue to do so.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
180. 11. 11. 12. 11, Thomas.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Steelers will take over as he reports his first interception of our season. Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll go play action. Howard bails out of the pocket quick. Rotates into the sideline, but he gets both feet in with the catch. They gain 14 on the play, and it'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender.
And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Derek Stingley Jr. And the Bengals are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
The Bengals take over first and 10
Here we go.
at their own
180. 11, mighty.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. They get it right back. That's intercepted. Patrick Queen in to pick it off. Will take over just outside the red zone as he goes out of bounds.
Well, we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it, that's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
Here's Howard, 1st and 10. He will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Well, they certainly wasted no time in making that turnover hurt even more. They looked to the end zone on the very first play, Brock, and they connected.
You know, Kate, I love it. It was an ambush to begin the drive. They attacked that end zone against a defense who was out there on short notice and not ready for that sudden change they talk about.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Here's a return from the 7. He's brought down just inside the 25.
Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
On 2.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Here we go.
On first down, here's Burrow. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
And they get to him again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with third down. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Gun. Shot. Hey, can. Shot.
Burrow from the gun. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
They'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10.
It's just set. 11 MT. 11. Shot.
Burrow setting to throw. And the steel curtain just too much. He's taken down. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on third down.
It's now 3rd down.
Here we go. Wide 80. 11.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Patrick Queen in to pick it up. And the Steelers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
That throw is got to be the last we've seen of him this contest. I'm just not sure how they leave him in when the defense is clearly all over whatever he's trying to throw. The amount of frustration he is feeling is only going to lead to additional miscues. Please, for the love of God, take this man out.
And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers push their lead further to start the half. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Boswell gets that point after to go. And the Steelers continue piling on to this lead. Now Boswell on to send this away. Return coming from the 6. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go. Stop.
Staying between the tackles with Mixon. And they sense it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Steelers bringing pressure. No place to go. Down he goes. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends him backwards ahead of 3rd down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. Let's build this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Offense looking to convert as they come up to the line. 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Dumped off to his running back. And this is not going to do the job. They don't even let him get back to the line. It's
precipitated on this one. Just not the third down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently, little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
And he gets it away from his end zone. Fields this clean at the 30. And it ends up a good return for him. Up past their own 40.
At their own 41-yard line.
Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10. He gives it Pacheco to start the drive. Across midfield to the 45. And finally down right along that opposing 40. Getting 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Here we go. Purple 80.
1st and 10. Here's Howard. Finds him over the middle. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. Cougar 19.
Operating from the gun. Here's Howard. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? ODB, over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
2nd and 10 now. Howard. And this is incomplete. Could have been a touchdown, but all it is now is a 3rd down. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that passing, Brock. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player, and now as a coach, please don't do that again.
On 3rd down, here's Johnson. And he gets him 5, but still a ways short of that line of gain. So here comes 4th down.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4. Howard out of the pistol here. And that's incomplete in the end zone. Could have been 6 points, but as that one falls, Brock, instead just a turnover on downs. Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10. Running left is Mixon. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mocked up, too. Hate to say it, but it kind of feels like time, Brock. It might be time for this offense to get a little more one-dimensional because his ground game hasn't done anything. I mean, just look up at the scoreboard.
Or maybe the in-between is a little play action. I mean, everything they've done, unfortunately, has not worked. And that one, to go backwards.
Free inside the 30. And he won't be able to take it all the way. Got close, though. Out of bounds just shy of that 10-yard line. It's a huge pickup on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals.
1st and 10 at the
Here we go.
line.
Stop.
Mixon on the counter. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
Stop. Can. 11 MT. Stop.
Burrow. Has it at the back of the end zone, but the throw carries him out of bounds. It's incomplete.
Okay, you get down to this tight red zone, and there's only so many pass plays you can run. largely because you don't have enough space to operate. Defense knows it too. Give those guys some credit. They were all over that one.
Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, kid. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, then let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
On one, ready?
A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this.
11, 11. Hot. 180. What is hot? What are you doing?
Burrow trying on fourth down. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Dante Kent. He's at midfield. He's at the 30. Gets the 10. He's at the 5. Into the house he goes. It's a pick six and a Pittsburgh touchdown.
Kid, I know you've listened to me over the years praise and compliment offenses to just not go away from success. If you're running it well, keep running it. If you're throwing it, keep throwing it. Don't go away from it. Well, this defense, they're not going away from the pressure. And you see the dividends it's paid this time all the way for 6 points.
Cincinnati uses its second timeout. And they'll likely be very protecting of the only one they've got remaining. Defense had a chance to plan, now defending this two-point try.
Let's go.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he's got it. They certainly weren't hurting for points, but hey, why not add two more onto the massive lead they've got? Worked so well the first time. Hey, why not go right back to it? See if you can be successful again. They do, and they are.
And I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because you almost feel the confidence, right? Like if you get it the first time, you're almost playing with house money. Even if you fail, it's still 14 points. It's not really a failure. And if you get it, well, you gain even more confidence and make that opponent think that much more.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Get set. 180. 12, 12, 12. Hot.
After the pick, here's Burrow again. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming, so managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack. Exactly what he just did.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
The issues this offense has been having, well, they extend well beyond 3rd down today. You can just look up that big goose egg on the scoreboard, but now time's not on their side either.
They'll bring out the punter here. He fields this at the 18. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter.
Go. Cowboy 80.
On 1st down, Howard. Got a lock behind this one. Downfield it goes. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Derek Stingley Jr. And the Bengals get it back on the final play of the quarter. A nice takeaway to end that 3rd quarter. And they're going to have a new possession waiting to start the 4th. It's the Bengals with possession, but they're in a pretty deep hole to start the 4th. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. And the shotgun, a gift to Mixon. He's through and breaks away. And he's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
On 2.
Offense needs to shake off that sack in a hurry as they get ready for second down and 13.
11, Thomas. Stop.
Here's Burrow. Sends this to the end zone. Intercepted, but oh, wait. Officials say that he wasn't in bounds. The offense can let out a little sigh of relief. Boy, they had to look, Brock, and they just missed a touchdown as the throw put him a little bit too close to the edge of that end zone.
Handle priority number one, that's to catch it and secure it. Unfortunately, did not leave enough room to land his feet in the end zone, despite what was really a tremendous effort.
1-1, ready?
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Here we go. Stop.
From the gun on third down, it's Burrow. Oh no, they get him yet again! Picked up by Dante Kent. 30. The 10. Into the house he goes. It's a pick six and a Pittsburgh touchdown.
I don't think they needed that pick six to secure this win. That ship left port just a while back. But this is an opportunity for all of them to go feast, to go eat, to go make game-changing plays.
Flushed out of the pocket. And he can't bring it in. They don't get the 2 points. Oh, I love seeing this, Brock. They got surprised with the pick six, but they made absolutely sure there would not be another 2 added on.
Yeah, kind of the epitome of sudden change, especially on such short notice. Not a lot of time to get prepped on that sideline, get out there to defend the 2-point play, but they did their job and limited the damage that came from that interception.
At their own 27-yard line.
Cincinnati into formation. It's first and 10.
Here we go. Right, 80. Stop.
Running it with Mixon. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
And the Bengals first down. First and 10 at the 49.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Stop.
Mixon on the toss. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got second and 11. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you called 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. They get 22 on that one. And it'll be first down, Bengals.
Best run games in this league at balance. Can run it inside, as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
Offense getting set. Here's first and 10.
Here we go. Stop.
Looking to throw, Burrow. Completed over the middle. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
There's no question, Kate, the big plays down the seam or with big tight ends, a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Can. Stop. Stop.
It's mixed in on second down. And who's going to work ahead for a couple here? It's third down now.
On 2, ready?
quick. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the first. Great tackle there to bring up 4th down.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works. They come up just an inch or two short for the 1st down.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Cincy. Bengals hoping to do some window dressing in the time remaining. Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this. And the QB keeps it on the sneak. And he's touched as they pick up that 1st down on 4th.
This game of today, Kate, in so many ways is so different than the game I played. That's a call that I can close my eyes and still remember. All you do as a QB is just look. It just takes a look at the big guy.
And this is all for cosmetics as he's in for the late touchdown. The Bengals putting up points in a game decided. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate. And I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Running out of the gun with Pacheco. He's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. Trying to set this up quick. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's got him 6 yards on that carry. It's 2nd down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
They're going to pass it here. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. And they really went for it on 3rd down. Didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
4th down, Howard. He connects downfield. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. The Steelers calling their 1st time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
And the defender comes away with it. Jordan Battle with the INT. And the Bengals have it after forcing his 4th INT of the day.
Well, they're in danger going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, well, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Makes the catch. And he's out of bounds after getting this one to the opposing 45-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give the quarterback a chance.
Taking a final shot at the end zone. And their final effort is going to hit the ground incomplete. But no reason not to throw it long there, as this game is over. So the Steelers come in and take this on the road. And they...
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Name existed forever, means victory, helper. Whole name means protector, shortened it by 2 letters. Without the IR at the end, the reincarnated Gil Scott living in the again. The World Cup in Moscow with a blonde who's a 10. Pen when I speak is like a lottery win. Quote my total, multi-mogul. So fly, I can walk in any spot, every be soaking. From a time when was stronger, today's streets are calmer. They used to kill for shade sneaks and bombers. My name existed forever. Before Christians came in America, even better. With click sounds in their mouths was language for humans. With stick figures and K's, my name's written fluid. Nasty like way before even Rome had a sewage. For 50,000 years ago, if I could choose its origin, since there's nothing to gain by assuming I'ma say the definition of my name, the truest. I shocked them like real prop. Creek with baddies in sequence, dresses with high strung. Fresh off the jet, you can see my vision where I've come. How much time y'all got? Yo, Preem, let's drop something.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
DNA of King James, kin of St. Michael. Polygamous minded, 7 wives on ridiculous timing. They always share the same title. That be the talk. That's foul like a stop in Frisk, New York. At 20, I said I better quit by 30 than by 30. I thought by 40 rapping is corny. How wrong was I? Never would have thought that 50 new songs by Nas would be hard to lie. I leave them scared like when they hear their name called, but ain't nobody there. The definition of my name probably started where I rode the E-Train, fingers covered in ink stains. Writing was like an escape excited, leave the beat flame. It was Rod, Kane, Coogee, and Chris. Few names like Cool James, Face, Cube, and Rick. That was musically sick, successful and unnatural. I throw they songs in a cyanide capsule. The truth is poison to any fraud. Demigod, rocking suits and shoes, going against any odds. How could you hate me? I survived the 80s, the D's, the trauma, embalming fluid and lace. Inhale fumes from a stove cup. The show's booked up. I chose to take the world over. Look up.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?